How did you lose it in the end?
Fuck, it fell out my pocket and
I
then
think it's
I went to
down
go
there,
and look for it again and it was gone, mate.
Yeah.
But obviously it's fucking black and red, innit? So in the night time I'm not gonna fucking see it.
That's the problem, isn't it? That's
With
what
the
I...
black and red ones,
And
yeah.
it's round
When
as well,
I've-
so when it's dropped, it's going to roll.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not going to advance.
It's dropped and
where it
gone like that and it rolled
Yeah.
somewhere, so I'm looking for it like thinking it's
Still
just
got
dropped.
still got your stuff in it.
Yeah, I mean that's
Got
like,
it. So
got it.
hopefully it's in the
Someone's
house.
going to have woken up going,
Someone
oh
woke up,
my
see
God.
that on the ground and be like, there's a guy in there, I'll have a look. Bro, especially some baghead around here, bro.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. When I was delivering for Amazon, I had to deliver to school, innit?
Yeah.
And I had to deliver to the groundskeeper's fucking house that was on the premises. And
Yeah.
there was a grind on the floor there. I opened it up and it had a fucking nug in it. So I took it with me and
This is
rolled
what
it.
I'm trying to
And I
say.
took it with me and rolled it up in the van.
Wait a minute. I don't even know you were recording, mate.
Yeah, but it's on. Or do you finish them?
No, man, you're gonna let me get it back.
No, it's not in your fucking dreams. Not with the one you're thinking of. If you sat there and said, oh, Bab, talk me through it, then yeah, I'll happily have a
I'll talk you through it, mate.
Nah.
Rub, squirt. Ask me if you can do a facial on me. What can I do on you?
Because her facial's creams and that. Yours it's a cream, but
And
not
I'm getting
a
assessed,
nice
and I
cream.
need to be assessed on what I've got to do. Yours
but I'm not being
is-
assessed,
Well,
why
there
do
you go then, exactly. You don't need practice. You don't need to practice. I do.
You need to practice of me giving you a facial. Natalie's like, oh, you can't come when it's the girls' night. You're going to have to dress up. And I'm like, yeah, I'll come. I'll dress up. I ain't bothered, because I'll go back through that. And then like this bird, Sarah bird, she's like, oh, yeah, if you want to come, you can come, innit? I'm like, rags, innit? I ain't got delivery today, have you?
Not today, I don't think.
Thank fuck for that, because that was awkward, that was.
Dream adventure. So, good afternoon, you lot. Here's Jaffa.
Yeah, Molly, how you doing? It's been a
good
while.
been a
Sorry
while.
about the late video. Been rather busy, both of us. So
Yeah, just been doing day-to-day things and it not had time to come on, to be fair.
yeah, so we're trying to sort out time, but
Yeah.
things just keep cropping up, don't they? As every
Yeah.
day.
Like just
So,
everyday
yeah.
things. But yeah.
Right, so what have you been up to this week?
Just been going on my bike ride. Went to where was it again? Forgot the place.
Oh, the place you told me about Lee's
Yeah.
birthday, Church Stretton.
Oh yeah, Church Stretton, that's it. Went to Church Stretton, went up into the hills and had a little smoke and chill and that, and had a talk with my mate for his birthday. It was all good.
Is it
to be
far from it?
It's about an hour and a bit, but that's an hour and a bit there, an hour and a bit back, so like a 2-hour ride, really.
Yeah, and you're going A-roads, aren't you? Because you got
Yeah, roads because we can't go on the motorway.
yeah, you're on the 125, aren't you?
Yeah, got CBT and it. So
Yeah, but that's nice though, isn't it? Going down
yeah,
there.
it's nice.
See some nice views and that, I bet, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, might have to.
You'll have to try and get a bike yourself, mate. And go
Yeah, we'll have to try and get a bike and do some ride outs, something like that, innit?
maybe you can have my mum when
When you get a bit bigger.
Yeah,
when
I
you
want to
go-
go and get a upgrade, innit?
Yeah, definitely. That'd be class, that would. And then we can do on location as well. Go on
Yeah,
location chats and that, and we'll take the stuff with
Definitely.
us and do on location. That'd be great. That would.
Be sick. Doing
So,
that.
what you did? You just went out for the ride.
Just went out for a ride and
What,
Just had it.
up the hills, or did you go to the town and that?
we went just up the hill, really, like just up into the hills, innit?
So you just rode.
had a
How long
few
was you up there for?
About an hour.
So not long then. Just
no,
just
not
a little
really,
bit.
just for a little bit, and it was
Just
too
for-
cold to
Oh,
stay up
I
there.
suppose you took quite
If
time.
it was like summer still, we would have stayed longer. But
Yeah, so you went up there, had a ride around, had a couple of smokes, and then
yeah, and
I don't know either. Nice, man, nice.
It was good, man. What you been doing?
Mate, not much to be honest, man. I've just been sorting out the kids and things like that.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I went and out my missus because she's in college, as you know, she's doing beauty, so I went and had a manicure for her assessment and it. So I went to the college and I'm in a classroom full of girls and that.
Yeah.
Well, I say girls, women, because all adult
adults,
learners.
innit?
Yeah, adult learners, innit? Yeah. So I'm there, mate, just sitting there looking all pretty, had my nails done and that. So we had some 90s tunes on, so I was singing along with the 90s as well, so it weren't too bad. Now I prefer smooth and country and things like that. I like older tunes.
I see. I old school like house and old school like garage and that.
Yeah, I like my garage and that, but I want to. That's more for like motivation. But when I'm just chilling, it's more like karaoke time. I like the older.
See, I
tunes.
like a chill vibe, like a smoker vibe
Yeah, same,
tune.
same.
Not like I wouldn't say a tune where they're rapping about smoking and stuff like that. I'm on about like just a tune that you can just chill to.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
while
Because
you're smoking.
I was there and I was sing song that sort of thing. 'Cause it's more like karaoke.
Because there is
time,
a
really.
thing called Smoke Nation on thinking it's just loads of chill tunes like.
Oh yeah,
listen
Smoke
to
Nation on what? What's that
on
on?
YouTube, and
Oh, on
type it
YouTube.
in, it comes up with like chill tunes and that does.
Oh, I'll have to have a look at that. I wonder if it's licensed and if we can use it as a background for the.
I don't know if it's licensed, but it's like it's just I think it's someone's made like it says Smoke Nation on the thing, and they made up a load of
Yeah,
beats on
yeah.
there and stuff like that. But yeah, it's good, man.
That'd be interesting to find out if you could have background sound as well. Then instead of having something that's imported, that is just what YouTube allow us to have. Why can't we have something that we can actually vibe to and stuff? And
Yeah,
you
like
know what I
stuff
mean?
we
So,
actually like
yeah,
actual
so
tunes we like. But
we'll have to look into that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Man.
But yeah, let's deep into some questions anyway.
Yeah, so we got a round of would you rather's. That's what we're thinking of. Right?
Yeah, I've got one where would you rather hotbox
So I've got mine
your
written down.
car?
I've got mine written down. Sorry, I'm not
Would you
gonna lie.
rather hotbox your car with Snoop Dogg or eat an edible with your nan?
Eat an edible woman now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I can keep up with Snoop Dogg, to be honest.
See,
So,
I don't think I keep up with him, but with Snoop Dogg, you know you're smoking the best flames going from.
True.
The best flames.
True.
But with the nan part, I also think it'd be so jokes to get your nan.
Yeah, too right.
Mate.
Mate, Snoop Dogg though, I reckon mate, you roll backs, don't get me wrong, but he's on a different league.
Oh, no,
I'm taking one
bro,
drag of his, mate, and I'm passing out. I ain't
his
gonna
bats
enjoy it.
ain't going into like a cone. His bats are like
Yeah, they're just
straight,
solid,
bro.
aren't they?
They're just solid straight. Like
them
his
tree
bats
trunks,
are,
bro. That's what they are. Them tree
definitely.
trunks. So you're taking a drag and his joint or blunt or
Yeah,
whatever, bro.
you're coughing your guts up, mate.
You're coughing your gut. You ain't enjoying it anyway.
But
with my nan, my nan was funny when I was a kid, man. When I used to go back when I was stoned and that, mate.
yeah.
Crease. She just stare at me laughing, and then that'd get me going, innit? And because I was younger, just not long started, I'd just be there for hours, mate, laughing at her, and then I'd get the munchies as well, innit? And she'd laugh at me for asking her for munchies. Bro, it was crazy.
I'd have to say, with my nan still, I don't know what she'd be like because I only knew my nan when I was like till I was about 6, I think. So I never started smoking, so I never knew what she'd be like. But she was a bit strict in it, so I don't know if she'd be okay with it. But if she was okay with it, I think she would be. It would be jokes.
Yeah, definitely.
With jokes. To have my nan stoned.
All right, and I've got one for you then.
Go on then.
Would you rather never get the munchies again or always have unlimited snacks?
Unlimited snacks for me, mate.
So I know we've gone through this question before. We'll put that as a short as well.
Yeah.
But why unlimited snacks?
Unlimited snacks because I'm a muncher when I'm high, mate.
Yeah, but then if you never had the munchies again, you wouldn't need the limited snacks.
No, but I'd rather just have the limited snacks.
But it's only for... You can't just use them whenever you want now. It's just for when you're in a munchy situation.
Yeah, that's calm, blood. Like,
I'd just rather
I
never
only
have
eat munchies when I'm in that situation anyway.
I'd rather just never have the munchies, and then at least I'm never going to get fat at any point.
I'd rather eat the munchies, man. Mate, look at me. I need to get fat.
Yeah, that's true. You do.
Like,
You need to put some weight on it.
you know what I mean? Like,
you're like a little twig, ain't you?
yeah. So I need to put it on. But yeah, me, there's limited munchies, bruv. Unlimited munchies all day long. Like, I couldn't eat thingy.
Oh shit. Yeah, standard. Don't blame it.
And then, what was the other one I had?
I think, yeah, I've got the list down here, mate.
Would you rather be permanently giggly or permanently chill? I'd have to say chill, bro, because giggles do my head in through a bit still.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
I've had situations where I've been that giggly, yeah. My ribs have been started to hurt. I've had to be going like this and that, rubbing my ribs and that because it was hurting that back, bro. Not even gassing, bro. Like,
No, I do. Yeah, I get that way sometimes, but I think I might like the giggles on most of the
no,
time.
yeah, it's funny when you get a giggle.
Because I don't get it no
It's-
more, and it
it's
was
when
jokes.
when you have it to the extreme, bro. It's not funny anymore. It gets like it hurts.
Yeah, I get that still, but I do miss it, you know.
Giggles,
I do miss it
yeah, I
much.
do miss giggles still. Giggles is funny.
I don't know
It's
about
funny.
I don't know about getting permanent giggles.
No, not permanently.
every
Every
time
time
you
you smoke, you get giggles. Nah, that's
But I would like
next
the I
level.
would like the fact where every now and again I get the giggles because that just don't happen anymore.
Because that'd be like, do you know that film, The Joker, the new one?
I've got the that Phoenix, Joaquin Phoenix or something, is it?
I don't know his name, but
Do you know who wears a purple suit? The old geezer.
yeah, he just wears normal clown makeup.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the Joker clown makeup.
Yeah.
Well, he has got a
Oh, he's got a disorder. He
disease,
just
disorder
laughs.
where he just laughs his head off.
Uncontrollable laughter.
Yeah. He shows people the card and he's like, "Yo, I've got a disorder. I can't help it." Like, cause
It's when he's in like
there was one
nervous
time
situations.
there
Isn't
was
it?
one time he was on the bus and there was something not funny on it. It wasn't funny at all. And he starts laughing his head off and she's like, "You find it funny?" He's like, showed her the card and she's like, "Oh, okay." And then sitting there and he's laughing his head off still.
Yeah, true.
But that's the only Joker that's got that disease.
Yeah.
All the other ones, they're just psycho. But yeah,
All the other ones are psycho in a sense, but
they're all psycho, bro. Every single
yeah,
one of them.
he's the one that's only got that disease, isn't it?
Yeah. None of them. He ain't psycho like that until people start treating him bad.
Yeah, that's true actually. Yeah.
That's the only time he becomes psycho, and then that's when he leaves his job and punches the freaking thing off, the clock out thing.
The clocking machine.
He's like, I forgot to clock out. Boom, and knocks it off. It's so funny.
I'll have to watch it again because I weren't a fan of it, to be honest, and I haven't seen the second one either. So maybe
I ain't seen the second one of that. No, I need to
Yeah,
watch
because
it.
that's got what's her name? Not Harley Quinn. Well, it might be Harley Quinn, but it's like Lady Gaga's plays in it, don't you? From what I remember seeing in the trailer.
I don't know, bruv.
But I've not seen it. I've not really seen the first one.
But
so yeah, let's move on a bit.
yeah.
So let's move on and talk about a few deeper thoughts and things like that.
So what was that one? Deeper thoughts. Let's go in full brain mental mode, ain't we? So,
Yeah.
what if plants are farming us for oxygen?
There are.
In a way, they are, bruv, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because we breathe out what they breathe in for oxygen.
I can see that, but they're not breathing. They're not farming us for oxygen because they don't need oxygen and need carbon dioxide.
Yeah, but they are farming us for oxygen. Because that's what they breathe, carbon dioxide. So that's their oxygen.
Yeah, so they're farming us for carbon dioxide.
So they're farming us for oxygen, in a way.
My brain's getting confuzzled here.
Because if we breathe out carbon dioxide,
We're breathing out carbon dioxide. They're farming us for carbon dioxide.
but they breathe carbon dioxide. So basically, that's their oxygen. So yes, they are farming us for oxygen.
So it's like we could say we're farming them for oxygen because that's what they
We are
release,
farming
innit?
them for oxygen.
So that's what they release. But
But
when you're saying they're farming us for oxygen, but we produce carbon dioxide.
But in a way, that's their oxygen. So.
But if they don't say that it's oxygen that they need and it's carbon dioxide, it's not their oxygen, it's their carbon dioxide.
But
their
if
carbon
you
dioxide.
think about it in a way of everything needs an oxygen to breathe.
But that clearly doesn't need oxygen to breathe. That needs carbon dioxide to breathe, so it's backwards. My head's a little bit confused for the audio.
But that's the whole point of it. That's why it's called go full brain mental mode.
Yeah,
right?
you've got that.
So,
right. What about you? Like, what are your takes on that?
Me, I think they are farming us for oxygen, but their type of
I can see
oxygen.
where you're coming from.
Their type of oxygen.
But I'm just trying to get in my head if it could be reworded better, so it's not so much of a mind bender.
But that's the whole point of it. It's meant to be a mind bender.
All right. Let me move on then. If aliens found weed first, would they assume it's our main food source? Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was.
No. If aliens found weed first, if they ever come here,
if they came here and found weed first, they'd think.
Would they assume it was our main food source?
See, if they came here first, no. But if they came here after us.
Yeah, while we're here, and aliens come and visitors now, and the first thing they find is weed.
Okay then. then maybe if they
Whether it's in the
if they
mountains,
look into, say, the internet and see
forget the
all
internet.
no, because they're not just going to look at weed and think, yo, that's our food source. They've got to see a reference to that
I see
being
what
our
you're
food
saying, but
source. So just like if they came here and found beef as a joint, are they going to find that as our food source? Maybe, because it's food, isn't it?
they've allowed to know it's
But
food.
weed isn't food. No, that's what I'm trying to say to you.
No, but but what I'm thinking is if things
How
grow,
are they going to find out it's food?
if things grow on plants,
Yeah.
right, and things might grow on plants in there wherever they are.
Yeah.
They come down, they've landed in the mountains. I've seen a weed tree and it's got these buds on it. Oh,
Yeah.
that's on a tree. It must be food.
See, but I don't think. I think they need a reference to find out that's food.
Because if we got,
Because
if
they've
we
got,
got,
a higher. I think they've got a higher intelligence. than
they have
us.
got our intelligence.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But
So they're not gonna just be like, "Yo, let's put this in our mouth," like we would as cavemen. Do you know when we were cavemen?
I know that
We
alright.
would have gone.
Yeah, because we didn't have no knowledge yet.
That's
with,
what I'm trying to say.
with your
They've
knowledge
got a higher
now,
intelligence, so they'd have a knowledge to think, "Yo, we've got to research if this is food." They've got a higher intelligence.
but you can eat it.
Yeah.
So if they took it off the plant and analysed it, it would come back as it's edible. And they might not realise that they could smoke it. Now, anyway, my other point on this one is, knowing what you know now, at us, we're quite intelligent as a race. Well, some of us are. I'm not saying anything about me or you, but yeah. If you was just dropped in a random place, so not a random, like a random planet, you couldn't. There's no
random
civilization.
planet,
Or a random island, and a random
and
island.
everything looked different to what.
Everything looks slightly different.
Different to what.
Yeah.
Planet
And you've seen a random plant there that
Yeah.
looked similar to bud.
Yeah.
Would you just go up and smoke it? Because it looks, well, we've got one that looks like that. Why not?
See, with the knowledge, like how I'm thinking about aliens are, they've got a
No,
higher
but I want to
intelligence.
forget aliens. I want
No,
to.
no, no. But listen to. Let me just get onto it. So you've got how I'm saying aliens have got a higher intelligence. Well, we've got our intelligence now, and we've got things that can analyze things.
But you ain't got nothing on you.
You've got nothing on you.
You've got nothing on you. You've just been dropped in the middle of a brand new island in the middle of nowhere, or a brand new planet, middle of nowhere. You just ended up there. Boom! You've woke up. You've been dumped there, innit? And you've seen a plant in the middle of nowhere, mate. It looks like a ganja plant, but it's not It's not the same shaped leaves, but everything else is the same. So it's growing buds and all that. You're just gonna pick it and smoke it.
I probably would, you know.
See what I mean? Because that's what you're used to. And that's
No, but I don't think they would.
No, but that's my concept. Because that's what you're used to. And maybe that's what they're used to. Something growing on a tree is edible.
No,
That's
I get
what I'm
that.
saying.
I get that, but I don't think they would. I think they would do what they do in like films, and where they obviously probe things.
They
do shit like
they've
that.
come here to do the research, but I've just asked if they just turn up here and that's the first thing they found, and
No, that's
not
what I'm saying. I think they're research.
They're just exploring, but not doing experiments and research. They're just exploring it, like I've just said to you.
Nah, I don't.
Going off with just the knowledge. They've left the ship.
Thingy, bro.
They've left the ship, mate. They've got nothing on them. It's just going for the walk and missing it. My man probably starving at the time as well.
I don't know, fam. I don't know. Maybe if you changed it to mushrooms, magic mushrooms, then yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
100%, fam. They're eating it straight away, fam.
Yeah, true.
Straight away they're eating that shit. But bud, it's green and furry, fam. Don't think they're eating that like that.
Yeah, I suppose.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think they are.
You're smoking something. You don't know what it is, eh?
Bro, but that's me, innit? Like, I don't care. Like,
it definitely shows that we're not as intelligent as them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
I don't
definitely.
think they're eating something like that, bro. Like, straight off.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like to us back in the day, bananas. Do you know the plebs?
Yeah.
The one time they get a woman that moves in with them and she's selling bananas.
Yes. Is it the French lady?
I think she's French.
Yeah.
She's selling bananas and they're asking what it is, like, because they don't know what they are. Like, they're new to everyone. no one's ever ate them before except for these people who
Oh
come from
yeah,
this
yeah, I
island.
remember that. Yeah,
And
yeah.
everyone craves them, and then obviously they get sent away or something, and there's no more bananas or something. Blah blah blah. It's mad, but yeah, that's how it is. Like you find out new things by trying it, but I think aliens are different in that way. I
Yeah.
think they would just analyze it, blah blah blah, all that kind of shit.
But I was just thinking if they didn't have the stuff to analyse it on them and they're just out about.
Maybe
That's why,
there might be a curious one. There
That's
might be
why
a curious alien. Like, yeah, I'll try this.
like you. That's why I put you in
Yeah.
that situation where you
But
ain't
that
got
wouldn't
nothing
even
on you.
do nothing to him anyway,
No, it probably wouldn't.
because you haven't
You have to do
made
power,
it
like, you need
activate it.
Yeah, I
You
get
haven't
that.
activated it. So
I get that. I'm not
wouldn't do
saying it
shit.
would. I'm not saying it would. But
And
what
they'd
I'm
be
saying,
like, they'd try it, and it'd be like, what's that?
yeah, but I'm not saying it would have to do anything. I'm just saying they might think it's a food source and they'll just eat
But
it.
then they'd probably go and research it,
Then they'll find out
and
that
they'd
I can
find
get
out
high off it.
everyone is smoking it, and they'd just start smoking it.
Yeah, I agree with
Like
that.
Paul.
But, yeah, Paul, bad boy film. Bad boy film.
Paul, man. No, his jokes. Can go invisible while holding his breath on it.
Yeah. Alright, and here's another question. Would you rather know the meaning of life or always be happy, but not know the reason why?
See, I'd like to know the meaning of life still.
Why?
Because then you'd be all knowing. If you know the meaning of life, you know everything, fam.
Yeah, I suppose.
You know everything if you know the meaning of life. Because if you know and believe in the meaning of life, yeah, no one can deter you from anything that you do.
Well, believing is different to knowing, isn't it?
Yeah, because nah, I'm on about you know and believe in it, like, because some people can know something and not believe it. If you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but you can't believe something you can know something at the same time. Have you not seen that geezer?
What do you mean you can't believe something and know something at the same time? Yeah, you can.
No, you can't. Have you not seen that geezer on TikTok or Facebook and that? It's a Rasta man and he's talking about the colour of your skin and that.
Oh no, he's on about something different though, fam. He's saying basically that he goes on about paintings, on it.
He's on about Coke. He's got two cans of Coke because one's got Coke and one's got water.
Yeah.
But I'm not telling you which one you believe got the Coke in. And he said, I believe it's that one. But how do you know? Because I don't know. But you believe it. He goes, yeah, I believe it. So you can't know something. No, you can't believe something and know it at the same time. Because the way to know something is, the belief is having a belief in something and not knowing the truth, but it's what you believe in to hope. It's hope, and you hold on to
I get
something.
that.
Whereas knowing is factual. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know that.
I don't know where we've gone on to
But
this. Oh yeah, the meaning of life.
The
Sorry.
meaning of life, innit? But I'm saying, basically, you can know something and still believe in it. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I kind of get what you're saying.
You can know that something exists. Yeah. Like, I don't know. You can follow something.
Well, you could say you know the meaning of life and you believe the meaning of life is true, or you believe.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say that you can believe in God.
It's not something that's
and still know that God exists, and because you don't know God exists.
Yeah, you can believe in God.
You can believe in God, but you don't know it.
There's no way of ever knowing. Yeah.
I'm just trying to say you can believe in a.
I factually know the meaning of life.
Yeah,
I just don't know, or I believe that it's good, or I believe it's bad.
Yeah.
So you give yourself a scenario of it.
Yeah,
you're not contradicting what it is, because what it is it's set in stone. So you know
it's
what
set in stone.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. But no, I don't know. I think I'd rather be happy all the time, and without knowing why.
See, no, I'd rather.
And then hopefully that rubs off other people as well. Well, that's all right, because I'm your mate anyway, so you can know the meaning of life. So you tell me, bro, and then I'll make you happy all the time, innit? Because I'm always happy. And I'll say something about that. That meaning of life, I've done that.
The meaning of life. So
We've done all of this.
Oh, all of this.
Yeah. Because we're rambling as well, son. You know what I mean? This is going to get cool. Because we're rambling as well. We're not really. It's loose. This is.
It's nice.
But so what I was just saying,
Yeah.
Yeah, about that meaning of life, bro. Sometimes I don't even think it is. You know what I mean? Or I've had that feeling. Maybe that's what it was meant to be. Okay, I told you that story when I was with Lee, when it was winter. My mate Lee. and he had his baby and he was walking down. It was winter under a canal bridge, and a freaking spliff blew out around as he was rolling it.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was peak times, and I was laughing because it weren't mine, it was his. But maybe it happened for a reason, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that because as soon as he walked off the bridge, we didn't have nothing else on us, we walked off the bridge. Who walked past us, mate? 2 police officers.
Ah.
So it's like,
peak.
it was peak,
Yeah,
but it was
but
like, you know what,
it would have
maybe
been
it
even
happened
more
for a
peak,
reason.
because you would have been probably still rolling it
Or lit it
and
walking up
past
there.
them.
Yeah, yeah. So I think, you know what? I think in a certain sense.
And
I'd like
did they
to-
come
I'd
on
like-
you, like, or was it like you was walking along and you could see them?
No, just as we were walking up steps.
They
They
bang
was
on
just coming across, yeah, as we were walking.
so
And if we'd have sparked it,
you would have
they'd
sparked
have smelt
you
it
would
and
have
then
smelt it and then walked past, and you wouldn't have had time to date it.
well, we'd have to throw it.
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean. You wouldn't have had time to throw it. They would have seen you.
Well,
Throwing
yeah. And it was winter as well, so it snowed as well. So when it did blow away, anything we did find, we couldn't fucking pick up either.
Yeah,
So it's peak times, bro. Peak times.
I hate them ones with the wind tax, innit? Dead.
Wind tax. Is that what you're going to call it?
That's what it is, bro. Wind tax, innit?
I've never heard of that one. Well, that wind tax, I'll let that taxman have that one because that helped me, that one, just to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. I've had them ones myself, bro. Literally just rolled up or tried to roll up, and then freaking wind just takes it, and then police just walk past you.
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah.
So I think we're going to talk about a bit about the camping trip we went on last time. I know it's a bit brief last time, but now you spoke about your going to meals and that, it makes me want to go camping again.
What?
And Mackenzie keeps freaking.
Not to the same spot we went to last time, man.
Yeah, mate. Landed up on the edge of a golf course.
Literally, we was on about going to Warren's Hall, weren't it?
Yeah.
And then obviously your mate Lee was like, "Oh, look here. There's a hill here." And we went up, and obviously his son was a bit scared to go through the fence, and
Yeah, through an opening through a fence. But we coaxed him through. We went a different way instead, through a
Yeah.
footpath, and he was all right then, weren't he?
yeah. Then we
And we
found this
found-
step over path thing, and we didn't realise it led into the golf course. And
Because it was a right of way, because it was a
Yeah,
public
yeah.
footpath, wasn't it?
And obviously we're walking up the footpath, and then we see this little
It's like an opening,
Little
weren't it?
opening.
with a canopy of trees, weren't it? It was
canopy of
great.
trees
There
over
was
us.
enough
We
room
set
for
up
3
and
tents, weren't there? Well,
everything,
probably
yeah.
fit about 4 tents in there. There was like a little valley in the middle, so keep the fire, weren't it? We had a fire pit in there as well.
We set up, got the fire pit going,
We had a cracking night.
had a little cup of tea, and then a couple of smokes, had a cracking night, went to sleep, woke up in the morning,
Yeah, it's
and
great.
then
wasn't it?
we started our breakfast, and you had freaking golfers come over and say, "Oh, you can't be here, mate." Like,
I know, yeah, it was mad that was. But it was a cracking night, and what was there, mate? They were cooking the sausage at the time, man. I'm cooking it,
Yeah.
mate. I'm cooking the breakfast.
yeah, and he was like, "I know you can have your breakfast, but you gotta get off because other golfers will be coming down, innit?" And
Yeah.
I'll go and tell the guy, and then police will get
I mean,
called.
And we weren't even on the actual golf course, we was right next to it.
We was like in a, well, we was on the golf course, but
It was
in
probably
like
their property, but not on the
in like a
not in the boundary
bushy,
of
innit?
the
in
of
the
that.
bushes, innit? We
Yeah.
weren't on like a,
We weren't in the
green,
boundary of the hole.
we weren't in a green or anything like that.
Yeah, it was in the outskirts where it was like trees,
Yeah,
out of bounds, like you said. Yeah. But that's cracking.
it was a
I'll
good
put
night,
some.
man.
I'll see if I can put some pictures and videos at the end of this.
It was a good night, proper good night. Like, we need to do it again.
We do, yeah.
Your mate told us about a good place to go to.
Yeah, the lions. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
spoke about that one.
We
as
need to
well,
go. It's beside the safari park, isn't it?
Yeah. I just want to go out soon, to be honest, even if it's somewhere local.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
My
Anywhere
lad
local,
Kenzie,
bruv.
like, it's half term next week. Maybe I can sneak in a night in the week for him. I know I'll have my little lad in my neighbour. He will go to his nan's for a couple of days.
Oh,
We're going to spend some time with his nanny. So if we're going to spend some time with his nan, we can go out for a camp night, even if it's just one night again.
yeah,
That'll be calm, that one. See what we can do, man. See if we can set that up.
definitely. It'd be sick. As long as it's not raining too heavy.
Yeah. Well, we just need to be more prepared if it is.
Yeah.
Like, we need to try and get hold of a tarp. Now, I did have a big tarp. I might have a couple of tarps somewhere. And if we can get that over a certain area, like in the middle, maybe not over the tents, but in the middle, like a social
Yeah.
area over the fire and that, maybe it won't be too bad then. But we need to find a spot that we found before when it's kind of like surrounded by trees, so then we can tie the tarp over it.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's
then
above, so it's
just
suspended, so
above
it's
it.
in the middle.
It's not like just over the fire, any. Like,
Yeah, that's
you know
it.
what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. And I don't want to just put pegs in the floor or like poles in the floor and then
have
rope
to,
off it and things on an angle. I think that's a bit awkward. I'd rather tie it to trees and things like that, which is a bit out of the way then, and it's not in your way and things.
Definitely, bro.
So yeah, man.
But yeah.
I
Then
think that was
obviously,
really it. That was going to talk about today, man.
yeah, and
I've got
obviously
that.
your story.
Oh
innit?
yeah,
Your
that's
story.
right. I've got my story now. So let me get it
Your
up.
story up. Yeah.
So we're on part 2, if you
But we're
remember.
gonna give you like part three and four. Probably as well.
Maybe part 3 and 4 today. I might just do part 2 and 3, but I'm gonna do them in one continuous go. I'll say
Yeah.
head into the part like part 2, and then I'm just gonna go for it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna continue on. Okay, so by the time I reached the remnants of Pacific Northwest, I learned to listen to the land. The forest whispered, sometimes in my own voice. There I found whisper pine, a strain that grew from trees fused with old power lines. Its effect was strange. I could hear the echoes of mines long ago. Ghostly chatter in the wind. From them I learned of a vault, a hidden greenhouse in the Arctic Circle, said to contain the root of all smoke. I followed to the cool north. The cities turned to frostbite skeletons. My breath came in clouds of froze midair, but the weed never failed me. Frostbite Kush kept me warm through the blizzards.
Frostbite Kush, you know.
My body pulsed with slow fire. Sometimes, when I exhaled, the snow around me melted into rivers of glass. I was no longer sure if I was alive or becoming something else. Part 3. The Vault of Emerald Gold. When I finally reached it, the world had gone silent. Beneath the ice, a single greenhouse pulsed with green light. Inside, veins crawled along the walls with light. Vines crawled along the walls like veins of an ancient heart. And in the centre, the single plant stood taller than a man. Its leaves breathing, its buds glowing softly with aurora light. Emerald gold. I never felt it. I knelt before it. My lighter trembled in my hand. The first hit was like inhaling eternity. The second, like dying and being reborn in smoke. The third, I became wind itself. And I understood. And then I understood. It wasn't just a plant, it was the last living memory of the earth before it burned. Consciousness woven through chlorophyll and stardust, searching for someone to carry it forward. When I opened my eyes, the ice was gone. The world around me had changed, green and endless again. Breathing, I was part of it, roots beneath my skin, sunlight in my lungs. Not human anymore, not really, but alive. Part 4. Rebirth of the Green World. The light never fades now. It pulses inside me instead. Steady as a heartbeat. I don't need to smoke anymore. I was the smoke. My breath carried the scent of pine and citrus, and wherever it drifted, grass rose through it, grass rose through the cracked earth. Excuse me. For weeks, I walked across wastelands that once devoured all life. Each step rebirth green. Roots followed in my footprints. Rivers began to flow again while I passed. Thin trickles of water that shimmered in the new dawn. The first time I saw another human, I didn't believe it was real. A young woman stood among the ruins of a gas station, her clothes patched with scraps of metal, her eyes sharp and hollow. When she saw the field blooming beside me, she dropped her weapon. You, what did you do? She whispered. Although that wasn't so much of a whisper. I'm just breathing, I said. She followed me after that. Others came too. Word spread across the dustlands of a green ghost, a man who walked through death and left forests behind. They brought seeds, stories, and hopes they didn't know they still carried. I taught them to listen, to grow, to blend soils and smoke. Together we planted the first new garden.
Yeah, that's sick, bro.
So yeah, that's part 3 and 4, 2, 3 and 4.
Yeah, that's good, man.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to moving on to part 3.
Part 5.
Part 5, yeah, sorry. Part 5. I was getting drawn into it, that's what it was. Yeah, that was class. That was
Yeah,
class.
it's good, man. It's a
So,
good story,
yeah.
that is.
Yeah. So I think we might just leave it there.
Yeah, yeah.
And if anyone's got any likes, comments,
Or if
share
you've
them,
got
please.
any questions like would you rather's or would you deep thought ones or
Doesn't have to be related to smoking
even
weed.
camp stories or any stories of your own like that are mad.
Yeah, shout out. We'll go through them if we get any good ones, and we'll see what we want to read out. Yeah?
Yeah.
Be great. Let's do it, man. We've got 30 subscribers as well. It's a big up that.
Yeah,
And let's
yeah,
try and
big
push
that
to the
up.
50.
Definitely.
We're getting there slowly. Come on, let's do it.
Keep going.
So yeah, thanks for watching. It's been a pleasure. Hope
Cheers.
you enjoyed it.
Peace.